The attempt on Donald Trump's life led to wall-to-wall coverage on every major news outlet for several days, and for good reason. During that time, though, we sadly lost some celebrities whose passings you may have missed in the media maelstrom. On Saturday, July 13th, the world witnessed the first event of its type in the modern era, a gun-based assassination attempt on a U.S. politician. At a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, former U.S. President and current presidential candidate Donald Trump survived an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle attack perpetrated by 20-year-old suspect Thomas Matthew Crooks. While Crooks didn't succeed in killing Trump and merely grazed his ear, he did hit 3 people in the crowd, one of whom died. U.S. citizens and global leaders alike are still trying to make sense of the event and what it means for democratic societies worldwide. Meanwhile, several high-profile U.S. public persons died during the weekend of the assassination attempt. These individuals might have gotten some headlines, but at the same time lost some attention because of media coverage centered on Trump. Few people stormed 1980s TV like fitness guru Richard Simmons. Sporting signature fizzy energy and frizzy hair, Simmons rode the 80s aerobics wave and home video boom to build a veritable exercise empire, especially on the VHS front. He did this based on the power of his charisma, accessible fitness methods, and a simple message to move every day and not eat too much. Simmons was born in New Orleans in 1948. He was an overweight child bullied for his size. As he told NPR, he weighed 200 pounds by 8th grade. Using this experience as motivation, Simmons opened a fitness studio in Beverly Hills in 1974, originally called the Anatomy Asylum, but later renamed it to Slimmons. His message of moderation came from personal experience and common sense. He made over 65 home fitness videos during his life, most notably Sweatin' to the Oldies, which sold 20 million copies. The Richard Simmons website estimates that he helped people lose a combined 3 million pounds.
This is what God wanted me to do until he takes me to that little aerobic studio in the sky.
Starting in the 1990s, Simmons grew notably distant from public life. However, he was a prolific poster on Facebook. Articles most often speculated that health reasons were the cause for his retreat from appearances. In 2024, he posted on Facebook, "I no longer have a manager and I no longer have a publicist. I just try to live a quiet life and be peaceful. Thank you for all your love and support." On July 13th, he died in his home. People reported that no foul play is suspected, but the cause of death is under investigation. Few people helped break cultural taboos like Dr. Ruth Westheimer did in the 1980s. The German-born 4'7" therapeutic titan turned talk of family and sex mainstream, thanks to what her first radio show's community manager described as a grandmotherly voice mixed with the perfect attitude in an NBC News interview. Starting with a mere 15-minute radio show called Sexually Speaking, Dr. Ruth swarmed the airwaves, got loads of fan mail, saw her show expand to 1 hour, and quickly became America's favorite pop culture psychologist. The New York Times 1981 description of Dr. Ruth summarizes things perfectly, saying, "Her warm, frank, and often funny answers are delivered in an idiosyncratic accent that invites but defies mimicry." Less known are the unreal, gobsmacking circumstances surrounding Dr. Ruth's life long before she arrived in the United States. Her parents put her on a train to Switzerland at the age of 10 in 1938, right when the Nazi Party was gaining power. It was the last time she saw her parents, who tragically died in Auschwitz. After World War II, she moved to Palestine, adopted her middle name, Ruth, and served as a sniper in the Jewish resistance leading up to Israeli independence in 1948. After moving to New York City, she earned $1 an hour as a housekeeper and taught herself English through romance novels. She even leveraged this time into a master's degree in sociology. Dr. Ruth died peacefully in her home, survived by 2 children across 3 marriages. She had 4 grandchildren. Shannen Doherty was one of the most recognizable TV stars of the 1990s. Starring in Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed, Doherty made headlines for her personal goings-on as often as she did for her roles. As Robert Thompson, director of the Bleier Center for Television and Popular Culture at Syracuse University, told NBC, Doherty became a metaphorical reality TV star before there were actual reality TV stars. Doherty knew from day one that she wanted to go into acting. Born in 1971 in Memphis, Tennessee to middle-class parents, her family wound up moving to Los Angeles when she was 7. Within 3 years, Doherty had landed her first role in 1981's Father Murphy. Renowned actor Michael Landon saw her on the show and cast her in Little House on the Prairie, which cemented her career from that point forward. Though Doherty worked almost exclusively in TV, she also starred in a couple of movies, like 1988's Heathers and 1995's Mallrats. Sadly, Doherty spent practically the entire last decade of her life struggling with breast cancer after being diagnosed in 2015.
Why me? And then I go, well, why not me? Who else? Who else besides me deserves this? None of us do.
In June 2023, she posted a very personal video on Instagram of her receiving radiation on her brain after learning her cancer had metastasized there. She died on July 13th at the age of 53. Super Bowl 47 in 2013 was one of the more stupendous upsets in recent football memory, and one of the strangest games. The Baltimore Ravens faced the San Francisco 49ers, who, until then, had never lost a championship game. Despite this streak, the Ravens came out on top with a close final score of 34-31, power outage and all. The Ravens owed 2 of their touchdowns to wide receiver Jacoby Jones, the only player in NFL history to score both a receiving and kickoff return touchdown in the same Super Bowl. His kickoff return touchdown is also the longest in Super Bowl history. Drafted by the Houston Texans in 2007, he stayed for 5 seasons before moving to the Ravens. He also had 1 season each with the San Diego Chargers and Pittsburgh Steelers. While we don't have many details about Jones' life or what he was up to after retiring from the NFL, one anecdote from Ravens coach John Harbaugh might say it all, as he told Global News, "My favorite football play was when Jacoby was talking to his mom in the end zone, just before a late-game kickoff return against the Vikings in a snowstorm shootout. Jacoby then raced to catch the ball and run it back for a touchdown." Jones died on July 14, 2024. His cause of death is unknown, although he died young at 40. On X, fellow Raven Ray Lewis wrote, "My brother, you will truly be missed. They can't take the memories and the hard work you put in on and off the football field. You always gave back and always a pillar in the community."